Look what came in the mail today. Alright, so we got one of our eBay orders in today, and that was some of these clones, or well, all of these troopers came in. Now, some of these are in really great shape. So, like, these three guys are really good shape. Those two guys are really good shape. And then, of course, another pair of the legs that go to him. Pretty good shape here, pretty decent shape here. These ones here are not bad, but there is some slight discoloration to them. I don't know if they were in the sun or what. Like, he's really bad, and then even, like, this first one's really bad. The green one, the yellow one, and the red one aren't too bad, but we'll probably offer them at a lower price, only because they're not perfect. So I'm going to make sure that I make that known. But that one's a good one to have. The green one's a good one to have. And then, of course, he's good to have, too. He sells for a decent amount of money, too. So this was one of the lots that I bought off of eBay recently. I kind of went on a buying spree because we've been selling so much. I got the weapons all separated out, too. And then these things actually go on their helmets. They sell actually pretty well, too. So separated those. I got a couple of the droids. I need to check their arms, and then I still need to take their guns off as well. Because, like, this guy's got two arms that way, one vertical, one non. And I guess that's how they're going to be. Yep. So they're actually good to go. And then I have another head in here. So, yeah, time to price all this stuff out and see what we can get for it. If I remember correctly, I think I paid $80 for all this, with the potential to make up to $150 depending on how I sell these. I'm going to put up these ones I actually might already have buyers for. Lego Battle Productions, I know, was asking for some of these, so I've already sent him a message. If he doesn't want them, they're going to go up. These guys are going up right now. He's going to go up. He's going to get parted out because I don't have his helmet, but his torsos and legs will sell. And then I'm going to try to clean these a little bit better. I clean minifigs, especially the Star Wars ones, usually with just a baby wipe. I know I've shown other times where I've, like, washed them. I don't usually tend to wash some of these harder ones to find. Because I really don't want anything to happen to their torsos. Now, granted, I get it, they're already discolored slightly, but, you know, depending on what mock you're building, a discolored trooper might not be that bad because they could be battling in dirt. So we're going to get these priced up on there and see what we can get out of them. So how you do your pricing is up to you. How you choose to run your store is completely up to you. The way I started to do them is I looked at the price guide first. And usually for non-Star Wars, non-Lord of the Rings, and some non-Marvel ones, I'll just do whatever the average price was for the last 6 months. For the Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Marvel ones, which tend to sell a little bit better, what I'll actually do is I'll actually go for items for sale, and I'll start to look to see what items for sale in terms of what country. So if you notice, the cheapest one in the United States is $4.50, but after I look at that, there's no more one. So there's only one for $4.50. I have 3 of them. And then you look here, and the only ones for sale in the United States, and I looked at this earlier, has a cracked torso, and the other one had like a cracked arm. So really the best ones that are for sale aren't until here, $7.25, and there's one each. Each of them have one. So I'm going to do $7.49, which is still below the current average. It's pretty much in between the 6 months average and the current average. Mine are in decent shape. They're actually in really good shape. And I'm going to run them at $7.49 because I tend to run a sale again between 5 and 15%. And so depending on when this person buys them, they're still going to actually get them cheaper than this. At 5%, they're still going to get them cheaper than these. So I will be pretty close to the top. And again, I have 3 of them. So people, if they're looking for multiples of them, again, you get 3 of them and you only have to pay shipping for one, or, you know, same shipping costs if you were to buy one from somebody else. You buy all 3 from me. I have a higher chance, I think, of selling these. Now, when you don't have a completed minifig like this one, I don't have his helmet. This is This is an older 501st. I don't have his helmet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to part him out. And that's a shame because if you have his helmet, and you look here, they used it was $14.47, and now they're getting around $17.74. Don't have it. So to sell the part out, if you go to the minifig and click the 4 parts here, this tells you all the parts that are in each of the thing. And what you do is you start to look to see how much each thing's worth. Now I'm going to open up the pants, or the legs, I guess, the torso, and the head to see. All right, so the legs, $6.36. That's a nice deal, so I'll sell those. And they're selling for $6.36 to $8.22, and these are considered parts. So when you sell them out, parted out, they're no longer minifigs, they're considered parts. So I always run at least 10% on these. So I might look at this and go, okay, I might do $7.01 on the pants. Because or something like that, because I'll get 10% off that. So people get around that, maybe a little bit more. And then let's see, the torso. Torso gets about $3.38, nothing spectacular, but still, I mean, that's $3.38 for that. And the head, if that's the right head, and I'll have to double check, he gets $1.61. And again, $1.61 to $2.97, so you can find the middle ground on these. And again, these are now considered parts, and I sell parts. I'll usually put parts on sale a little bit more than my minifigs. So, for instance, right now, the store is running 5% off minifigs, 10% off parts. We are getting ready for Black Friday, and Black Friday will have a ton of big sales. So, what I'll do is that's why I'm trying to stock up right now. I'm keeping my the sales low. That way when Black Friday hits, there'll be a big surge and people can buy. Only problem is people are still buying a lot from me right now, which I can't complain about. That's not really a problem. That's a celebration. So I thank you for all you guys who watch this, who buy from me. So yeah, we'll do it in between, because again, we'll have a sale. And again, hopefully, the main thing is you're keeping track of how much you spent on these, and then how much you're going to get for these. And then the goal is that you made a profit, and hopefully you made a profit pretty quickly.